Hi, my name is Peris Mbuthia. My joy is to make both men and women look their best using non-invasive treatment, also good skincare and whole food. And today's topic, we're not going to be talking about skin, we're going to be talking about so many things. And I won't be here alone. Remember, every Friday I drop a video. This video can be about skincare, it can be about skin treatment, it can be about life, it can be about family, it can be about love, it can be about anything. But normally I answer your question. But today we decided to do something different. I'll be joined with my friend Maria, and we're going to be talking about what effect has COVID-19 has on you, negative or positive. We want to hear from you, and we're going to be sharing our own experiences. So help me welcome my friend Maria.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, how are you? Very well, good to have you as always.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here right now.
Me too. I felt that this is something we should talk about because, okay, me and you, we like 8 different soul apart, right? And we want to share with people what COVID has done to us. It doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the whatever, what you do, your career. What is the one thing would you say, because I would want to start hearing it from you, that COVID has either impacted you negatively or positively? There should be, to me, I feel like there's silver lining in this whole thing, and also at the same time there is downfall in this. So please be kind, share authentically about something that you feel negatively has impacted you during this COVID-19 time that we are living.
Well, you can start off by the age that you say.
Yes.
Since the pandemic, I feel like I've grown, I think, 5 more years ahead of my age.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 30.
Yeah.
Because COVID really took a toll on me. It didn't affect me at all. I wasn't infected. I didn't catch the disease, which I am not also 100% sure, because you also have to take precautions and whatever.
True.
But physically and emotionally, it was like
Draining.
It was absolutely draining.
Yeah.
And starting off with my spouse losing his job and my business going like you can just see your business falling and there's nothing you can do, especially us who work in hospitality. People just want to come ordering food, especially when they already worldwide it's been announced there's a pandemic, take care and wherever. No one wants to come starting to order food. So no one has that time. Everyone was at home, everyone was cooking on Instagram, everyone was cooking, everyone was trying new recipes.
Yes.
To a point, like I think everyone now cooks.
Even those who didn't know how to cook now they do.
Yeah. And it's been let me just.
But what is that? That's the negative side of it. But do you have a silver lining out of it? Is there a positive that you've seen out of the same?
Like I've said, I have literally
grown. So that's a positive.
That's a positive for me.
Yeah.
I have grown even spiritually.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, because it got to a point I was like, but then I'm not even ashamed to say this, because right now that I'm actually talking about it, it's something in an elevation that I'm actually grown, and I'm taking it one day at a time. I remember there's a time I was so sad to a point I even had suicide thoughts.
This during COVID-19?
Yes.
No.
Yes. It's weird because you don't think, me personally, I wouldn't think of killing.
Please talk to us more about that. You know why? Because there's a lot of people watching you right now, listening, and maybe they're going through that right
Exactly.
And sometimes they look now, like now me looking, I'm shocked. Like I'm like, no, not you, Mariam. You never even shared that.
Exactly. Because I think people think you should be ashamed when you say I got to the lowest part of it.
No, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Because
right now, I know, like I said, I have grown spiritually. That's when I literally, I just found myself to a point where it's me and God. It's me and God, no one else. because at that point no one can help you, not even your spouse, not even your family member, no one can help you. It's just you, because once you start, we lost our home. We lost exactly the same day my husband was given a redundancy letter. It's the same day we lost our house, and we were given 7 days to evict. So at that time, you have 7 days, you have nowhere to go, you don't have that much money. The business, yes, it's there, but when you have a business and the person who is the breadwinner hasn't been paid for the past 2 months, business is something that it's today will be up, tomorrow will be down. So, exactly. So when we had that kidogo money that we had saved, and we just divided our stuff to 3 places. Some of our stuff was sent to our family members because we couldn't go with everything where we were going because also family member was hosting us. So we were hosted for 3 months, and you know, family will always be family. That's true. And when you live in a place where you haven't seen each other for a long time, you haven't been together for a long time, you tend to kukasana haraka. Yeah. People don't get each other. So we got to a point we were evicted from that house. Wow. Yeah, and a friend of mine hosted us for 2 weeks. It was so embarrassing going with your spouse to your friend's house, which is way smaller. At that time, no business is coming. You yourself, I wasn't even in a position to take a order. Honestly, I was like,
because where are you gonna cook? You know, it's true. I hear you.
You couldn't cook.
You're in somebody's home.
You're in somebody's
You cannot now take over their kitchen and say now you're cooking.
Exactly. Exactly. Plus, at that time, you also don't have the materials of the business. Yeah. Because the business was running slow. Yeah. It's still slow, but I can say now let's just say we're slow, surely. We are
look at you're sitting here smiling, happy. Yeah. That means that tough time did come to an end at some point. Yeah. God did come through for you.
Let me just tell you. Yeah. I couldn't believe anything. The moment we like, I don't even know how to say it. We just received money and we had exactly a few days to move from my friend's place because we also had stayed there for a long time. So we moved, and first of all, yes, we had money. I remember that time we had money, but the first I delivered, I get like we had. We were, I think, 2,000 short.
But here, God came through for you. Yeah. Sometimes people don't understand. Even $1 shilling, $1 can be a lot of money to you when you're in need. Because it could be the difference between your $1 and, for you getting what you want.
And then everyone in your ear telling you, oh, don't do this, oh, don't do that, oh, move this house, move to this house, move to a cheaper house, you don't know what's going to happen. They're like, okay, I get it, I understand. But I also don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know if this move I'm making is the right move.
It's true.
I also have that fear of the unknown. Yes. How long will I be in this house? Yes. Even when I move? Yeah. How will I get those jobs? Will those jobs come? And obviously there's no job in Kenya right now. And you just like, you also have that fear of the unknown, and everyone is on your ear. Don't move this way, don't move that, don't do this, don't. And it was too much. But I got to a point where I was like, okay. First of all, when we moved, I remember I used to ask my spouse every day. Oh my God, he used to hate me for this. Because every day I was like, honestly.
So would you say that is why a lot of couples during this COVID time are having issues? Yeah. Because now you're battling heads, you're also feeling it, you're going through it, and you forget your husband is also going through he's also going through the same thing you're going through. But here we are, as women, sometimes we can be selfish, and also our men can also be selfish. You still want to lean on this person, even the time that you also cannot, you're supposed to be there for them. They also want to lean on you.
And then you also have that guilt of, am I a good wife? Am I even doing the right thing? him? Am I supposed to be asking him all these questions? I'm supposed to be with him. I'm supposed to be supporting him. Like, he just lost his job.
Exactly.
You also have to be there. You also have to. You know, people just think getting married is just yay.
Everything will like. See, it's a thing. A lot of young people lie to themselves. I mean, I've been married now for 26 years.
Wow.
And I'll tell you this. Even I thought the same. I thought, oh, once I get married, everything will be nice. Once I get married, money will just come. Somebody will be there to take care of. No, but it doesn't work like that. It's a partnership that never ends. From the day one to the day you say bye-bye to this world, it's a partnership. You get what I mean? Wow, thank you for sharing that. But honestly, now I hope you're okay. Those thoughts
are very fine. We thank God.
Yeah.
I just think
taking one at a time.
Yeah, and the moment you decide to take that step, and the moment you decide to be like, okay, God, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where my next rent is going to come from. I think,
but I'm trusting you.
Let me just let this.
It's true.
Take the wheel.
To be quite honest, I did the same. I mean, to me, COVID-19, I took that time to do self-investment. That's what I would say. Because I read a lot. I read a lot of book. I almost wrote another book. I mean, I've written Audacious Dreamer, and I almost let me write another book. But I felt my mind I wasn't having the right mind to do that. But I have grown as a person, just like you, because I took time to actually sit down and really have a meeting with me. I myself,
exactly.
I myself and me. We had a meeting, and I kind of evaluated my whole life up to this level. Where are you? Where do you want to go?
Exactly.
And to me, the silver lining in this whole thing is that I reflected in myself. And now, going forward, I'm only doing what works for me, not living for people anymore. I no longer do things that just make people happy. Before I make other people happy, am I okay with me? Am I doing this because I want to do it, or am I doing it because somebody else wants it? You know what I mean? Also, I spend a lot of time with family, something we take for granted, because we've been learning up and down, working hard to make a living, raising children, doing this, bettering yourself. You sometimes forget to slow down and enjoy the family God has given you. So to me, that has been a positive thing that has come out of this. Have I been affected like you? Yes. Business, obviously, we've been affected. It's a time we had to close down, and we're wondering, wow, how will I be able to pay salaries? How will I be able, will I even be in business tomorrow? I mean, even as we talk now, there's a lot of people who are not sure. We are all not sure what next year is going to bring. But to me, what I feel we can only do is take one day at a time, not to lose hope, and know this, our tomorrow is better than today. Because if we've seen, Miriam, here we are, it's December. In April, are you sure you're going to see December?
Not even April.
When you had those thoughts of taking your life away.
August, exactly 14. I remember that day I didn't move from the bed. I stayed in bed like the whole day, crying, and everyone was texting me, happy birthday. And you were sad. Every text I received, I shared it. Every text I received, I shared it. But I also want to say thank you to everyone who texted me. People didn't know what I was going through. And you also can start telling people, I was evicted. My husband lost his job. You can't also start telling people all those things.
Because they're also going their own.
Exactly.
They have their own issues to deal with. But having said that, though, still I feel you should have, this is where I feel, you should have a mentor. You should have one friend, one person that you can actually pick up that call and just, even if you're not going to get any solution out of them, but at least you pour your heart out, you can speak and cry and get that out of your heart.
You see my friend, the one who hosted that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know how to thank that girl. I don't. Because I could just, I didn't, imagine being in someone's house, you're too stressed, you can't even talk to them. Because you feel like everything you're offending them. Yet they are not offended in any way. It's you, it's not them.
It's you who is having issues, but
Yeah.
now your issues are reflecting on people in your life. You feel like this.
So you're like, I just remember, like, I used to cry to her. I used to tell her, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And she's like, Mariam, Mariam, don't say that. We're going to get through this together. And at that time, she also don't know what to do with her life.
Yeah, I know.
But you're just there.
Sometimes that's all you need. You just need that person to
Exactly.
I'm in this with you. We're gonna see this. Through.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Tomorrow is better than. Sometimes that's all you need.
And also having each other, like me and my spouse, I think we got closer. That's the positive part of it. We got closer to each other. Like we grew spiritually as a couple. Because we saw, if we pray together, actually things can actually work.
Exactly.
If we pray together, we will move.
Exactly.
And the moment we continue to pray together, doors just kept opening. And we are seated right here. We
and
didn't
I think
even
that's the key right there. I mean, if you haven't grown spiritually this time, I don't know what you're waiting for. Because it's one time we were forced to rely only on God. I mean, you couldn't rely on your job, you couldn't rely on your business, you couldn't rely on friends, you couldn't rely on nothing. You had to rely on God alone.
Right now it's funny, but
Yeah.
at that time,
Yeah.
you're like, no way.
So as we finish, because guys, we can talk until tomorrow. There's a lot to say about this video. As we finish, it's one thing you would want to tell the person who is watching us right now to encourage them. Now that God has seen us through up to this level, we are in December, and we know by grace of God we will see next year, and we're gonna come out strong than before. What would you want to tell them?
First of all, I like to speak into people like me who are young. I cannot speak for all the people because I haven't gotten there yet.
True.
But for me, I just want, for my young age people, let me just tell you, this is our time. And by us taking one step at a time, we will go further. Right now everything is happening around us, and you're seeing people are growing, you're seeing people having good jobs, people having, your time will come.
Yes.
And that's something I also have to learn. That's something I'm learning also right now, that my time will come and your time will also come. And just pray. Get to yourself. If you're not a praying person, meditate, because you see nowadays not everyone.
That's true. Whatever works for you, however you connect with them. High power.
Exactly.
Do it for you.
If you have to meditate.
Yeah.
If you need time for your space alone, do it. Need time offline, do it. That's something I need to tell everyone. If you want to go offline, do it. Because only you can help yourself. No one else can help.
Very true. And to add on to that, I'm going to say the same. I mean, this is the time that you just have to be in touch with your inner self, And whatever spiritual thing works for you, do it. Because that is the only thing that will keep you sane. And we have to have hope, people. It is not all doomed. Our tomorrow is definitely better than today. So we have to keep the faith, take one day at a time, and please, play. If you do play a lot. If you don't even know how to do a prayer, whatever it is that you do to connect with that spiritual you, just do it so that you can be able to gain strength to get out of bed. Miriam wasn't even able to get out of bed on her birthday, and that can be very, very frustrating. And I know we are not alone. There's a lot of people who are going through tough time this time of the year. It is Christmas, where we're supposed to give, where we're supposed to be full of joy. The thing is, we shouldn't lose that. Even if we don't have money to give, can we give hugs? I know it's COVID time. You're not supposed to give hugs. So can we just give a smile? Can we just check on each other? See, Miriam was hoping somebody would just come out of nowhere and check on her and just like something encouraging. Let's do that more, Let's do that more. If you see somebody when you're walking on the street that is homeless, you might not have a lot to give, but can you give the little you can give? You know what I've learned during this COVID time? Sometimes when you concentrate on others, not yourself, somehow your problem also gets solved. So I'm choosing to do that. I'm choosing to be a blessing to others. What I need most, I am finding myself giving it most. Why? When you give it, it has a funny way of coming back to you. So I wish you a Merry Christmas, happy holiday guys, and please remember to keep the faith. Mariam has a channel. Before I tell you to subscribe to mine, I'll let her tell you what is her channel and what she does.
So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Mariam Kimberly. Sometimes I forget all the time. I forget all my social media handles, but you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do story times, I do cooking videos, and I also talk about some things that have happened to me literally right now. And these are things I want to show people that it is okay to talk about them. If you can't afford something, talk about it. You can't afford it, don't force yourself.
There you go. And for me, I'm Peris Mbuthia everywhere. My Instagram, my Facebook, YouTube channel. Please subscribe so we can continue sharing. Remember, sharing is caring and your health is your wealth. I love you. Till next time. God bless you.